Hello, and welcome to Far Cry 4. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start this first bit. Probably not gonna move for the next couple of bits, so I'm just gonna be looking at the water so you know it's not frozen. Although, if you don't hear my voice, there's probably a problem. So to start off, last year I started this, and this year I'm continuing it. Hopefully, the plan currently is to continue this every year for the foreseeable future, and we'll just see how it goes. So, last year, I made a thank you video, and I kind of gave you all a bit of an update. And I think I'd like to do that again. So, this year, we've gained 107 subscribers. This channel has gained 119,100 views. These views have culminated in 637 likes and 116 dislikes, which I personally think is a pretty good record. Like, that's a pretty good bar right there. And this has gone on for a total of 292,762 minutes, which roughly comes out to about 6 months. So this year, y'all have watched 6 months worth of content, and that's amazing. Like, it really is. I know sometimes I sound sarcastic, and like, I do have some trouble showing joy and some things. Like, I like to try to be straight-faced and logical about a lot of things, but sincerely and from the bottom of my heart, like, thank you. It does mean a lot to me. Continuing this, if we add this into our lifetime total for the channel, we have 785 subscribers who have watched 496,832 views of this channel, culminating in 2,766 likes and 452 dislikes, which is a damn good ratio. Like, that's some good numbers right there. And this has all culminated in a combined total of 1,386,866 minutes of view time, which is about 32 months. Yeah, that's a lot, and amazing. And thank you, all of you, each and every single one of you. Whether you've watched videos, you've watched every one of my videos, which I know none of you have, because I have like 4 or 5 videos that have no views. Go watch those. But yeah, like, whether you've watched all of my videos or this is the first one, just thank you. It really does mean a lot. Whether you watch, you comment, you like, subscriber or not, commenter or not, like, it means a lot. Hell, even you people who dislike, thank you for giving me a view, thank you for watching, and if you dislike something, leave a comment. Maybe I can fix it. If it's my voice, well, I mean, get over it. But, like, if there's something I actually did wrong, we'll talk, like, leave a comment and we'll see what's going on. So, there isn't really a good way to get out of that. So, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and keep moving on to the second part. So, yeah, moving on. Well, first off, let's go ahead and do this. No. Progress. This is how far I've made it in the game. This is my crafting, and these are my skills. Yeah, and I have everything so far, and I'm max karma level, so I got to the point where I could start capturing outposts, and then I moved on and started capturing outposts. It's actually one kind of funny thing about this is I've actually owned Far Cry 4 since not exactly release, but like pretty close. Like the same year, possibly even the same month. I know I didn't pre-order it or anything. I just never got around to playing it. I watched I watched Jesse Cox play through the whole game. There were a couple of other like streamers and stuff I watched for like some of the other choices and whatnot, but yeah, I just never got around to doing it myself. Go figure. So I'm doing that now, mostly because Far Cry 5 is coming out, and I really want to play it, and I want to do a Let's Play of it. So, yeah. Anyway, let's go ahead and move on to the actual bit. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about my channel for a minute. I could go on for a long time about this. So I'm going to try to keep this concise and clean. So yeah, when I made this channel 5 years ago, it was mostly for stress relief. I was a student, or I was about to be a student. I'd signed up for school, and like I knew I needed something healthy and productive to be for stress relief. In fact, you can kind of see this on my early days, where I would go through and I'd post a video every once in a while, and then like something stressful would happen, and I would end up posting like 3 or 4 videos all at once. And then I'd go through, and then something stressful would happen, and I'd post a bunch of videos all at once. And like, yeah, it wasn't very good. Like, it wasn't good for the channel, it wasn't really good for the stress relief it was supposed to do. It kind of, like, yeah. In my opinion, you shouldn't, like, if you actively do something to deal with your stress, it can get, like, it's something you need to learn to balance very well, because even a simple... Oh, I just ran over a tiger. Like, even a simple stress ball, if that's your only way of dealing with stress, can get, like, you lose that stress ball, you could end up in trouble. So I tried to get it set up so that it wasn't, like, I wasn't doing it because, like, I wasn't making videos because of stress, but set up the business in a way that making videos would help me deal with the stress. So to keep up with that stress ball concept, I changed it, and needed to change it, from a method where I would pick up the stress ball and squeeze it whenever I was stressed, to a method more akin to... Where am I? Let's see if I can find that. But to a method more akin to... instead of squeezing it whenever I'm stressed, I'll squeeze the ball 10 times every hour. And that way, I was still doing the action that helped me reduce the stress, but instead of it being reactive, I was using it proactively. And that's what I was trying to do with the channel, using the collaboration with Wonder Beast, which I am trying to get back up, but our schedules just, they're headbutting in all the wrong ways right now. And like similar things like that, when I tried to become a little more professional. That being said, I'm not a student anymore. So I'm kind of in this awkward position where my reason for making my channel doesn't actually exist anymore. Now that doesn't mean I want to end the channel. That just means that I need to look at the channel in a different light. So one thing I've been saying basically since the beginning is that it's a hobby. And like, it would be great if it became a career, but I'm not going to try to push it to be a career. I'm gonna be pushing it to be a hobby. It's something I do for fun, and hey, if it takes off, well, hell, that'd be awesome. Where the hell is this thing supposed to be? So, in line with that, I'm actually going to be changing my methodology. Because now that I'm not a student and I have a lot of free time, I don't got a lot of money, but I've got a lot of free time, I'm going to be trying to pump more energy into the channel. That being said, I do have a couple of things that I need to do. Well, obviously, having just graduated, I'm going to be trying to get a new job with my degree. And I'm definitely going to keep you all up to date about it this time. I want to come up with some excuse like, well, I meant to drop a video, or I meant, or like, one was supposed to be uploaded, but I guess it just didn't go in. But honestly, that's not something I should guess. That's something I should have known. Like, I should have known the video didn't work. I should have known that the video hadn't uploaded, instead of coming back 3-4 months later going, oh, I guess it never did. Oh yeah, I need to wait for this thing to... But yeah, so when we're walking through that, like, I made a choice, and I stand by it. I personally believe that I made the right choice. Taking a break from YouTube to make sure everything was good when it came to school, and to make sure that I did the best I could do on my final projects. That being said, now that I'm not doing those, it would be foolish of me to not put my best foot forward. So, over the next couple of weeks, I'm going to be bringing up a couple of things. I do have a side project that I'm going to be working on, and like, I don't exactly know how much of it, or how much I can say about it. I do plan on, like, actually the current plan is to start up a Kickstarter for it, or like a GoFundMe, or one of those type. Probably not GoFundMe. What is it? Indiegogo. That's what it is. Like a Kickstarter or an Indiegogo or something, to get it and to get it